141 now. We'll start Alec McKenna, the junior for Northwestern, going up against Kanen Storr, home state product, transferred back from Iowa State, spending a couple of years at Iowa State. Now a redshirt sophomore for the Michigan Wolverines, ranked number 7. Going up against Alec McKenna, who's reemerged as a starter for Northwestern. Yaya Thomas was there early in the year, and he's basically just decided to stay at 149. And so McKenna, a familiar part because he has been the starter at 141 the last couple of years for Northwestern.
And for Michigan.
And this is a challenge here for Storr. He's one of those guys, you see the number 7 ranking on it. A guy that, you know, had some success coming out of high school, top-ranked guy, spent a little time at Iowa State, did really nice in the freestyle, you know, circuit. But, you know, since had to sit out the year when he basically transferred, but that's a nice job of getting on his feet. Whereas he's struggled so far this year, has been in the bottom position, you know, and but he's really effective on his feet. If he can step up his bottom wrestling, I think, and, you know, control guys in the top position as well, which is the battle for everybody early. But he's really effective, can score on his feet.
We're going to have a problem with that headgear.
Good match at the right time for him at this point in the season.
Kanen Storr, a great addition to the program. Like we said, after spending a couple of years as a Cyclone, came back to his state. His older brother's on the team in the regional training center, the Cliff Keene club. And the coaches are just ecstatic with his work ethic, his consistency, and his always positive attitude. Kanen Storr, great addition to the Wolverine team. And Alec McKenna,
keep working,
out of Winnetka, Illinois. So he just crossed the street, New Trier High School, and he just came across town to Evanston and has been a staple in the lineup now in his 3rd year for the Wildcats. Academic All Big Ten, last year wrestling at 141.
One green.
Yep. Little hands to the face call right there. Pretty obvious. The right hand came up into the face. Good call.
So Storr gets an extra point for that hands in the face call.
Fingers, guys.
Last year in the Big Tens, McKenna beat the Michigan 141-pounder Sal Probacci, but this year Kanen Storr steps into the lineup.
Fingers.
Storr out of Leslie, Michigan, Leslie High School.
Center. Less than 45.
Is a 3-time Michigan State champion and a 4-time state finalist, Kanen Storr.
Yeah, you see what McKenna's doing a pretty good job of. He's beating Storr to that inside part of the collar tie. He's getting left hand. He's coming right inside. See how they broke up right there? He came right to the head. Been slowing Storr down a little bit. You've seen a few times here where Storr's gone to the head himself and gone right to the ankle, but he hasn't been able to follow it up with much penetration.
Keep working.
Storr's only losses coming against highly ranked wrestlers, Ironman, Carr, Lee, and McKenna.
Stop. Green choice. Green to first or red.
Going back to that, you know, that last match, Tim, is that you know, when you watch, you know, we'll watch other weight classes where guys have a difficult time opening their opponent up. But that's what's so beautiful about watching Stevan Micic wrestle here. He doesn't really ever have any problem getting to his shots. And you know, Rivera, one of the quickest guys in the country, and he just totally took away his quickness there because of his flow. You could go back and look at that match quite a bit and be able to get to both sides of the body here efficiently off of those ties. Masterful.
And you mentioned it going in, and he's not a guy that gets too high, too low, keeps it steady, Micic all the time. And so, you know, it was a surprise for Rivera to step out there, but hey, it's another day at the office for Micic.
Yeah, probably one of the worst, maybe other guys around the country, you could kind of pull that and might mess with them a little bit, and not Micic.
Neutral.
Again, that doesn't mean you don't do it, and that's
neutral.
Everybody was looking forward to, you know, the big rematch, and we'll probably see it at the Big Ten championships anyway, and maybe at the national championships between here and Spencer Lee. Nice job by Storr with that takedown. Good finish.
No, you're out. No change center.
But They didn't meet in the dual meet, so
Northwestern, you're down. Gentlemen, you got 108.
looking for a challenge this time of year. They got it. Rivera did.
Michigan. Good start again. Go ahead, Northwestern. Set. Cover, Michigan. Set. Keep working. 1 minute, gentlemen.
Job of hand fighting. Good job of Storr dropping in on the leg and not wasting a lot of time down there on the ankle, coming back up above the waist so he doesn't give up the count. And I like it when a guy drops in like that, because and stays with it and goes with the mat return, because it helps you when you get in on that single leg, maybe later on in the match, and you're a little bit more effective at going for the counter, and you send a message to the guys: I can take you down, I can finish my shots here. I might just be doing it with the mat return. Comes in the leg, but not committed to it that time.
What McKenna has not been able to do is penetrate and get the takedown so that he can go to work on top. And we don't know, but that's the place that we want to see how Storr is improving, because he's going to have to be able to get out from under.
Well, the key here, Tim, has been that left-hand collar by McKenna. You see how he's slipping it in every time to that left-handed collar, and that's really what's been able to slow Storr down, right? See how he's stayed with that collar, is able to ward off that shot pretty easily from the inside collar tie. And each time, you take a look at that left arm right there, he's coming inside.
All right, we'll go to the third period, and Storr will go down. McKenna have his first opportunity on top. Storr out in front on the strength of a couple of takedowns in the first 2 periods.
Cover, Northwestern. Let's go. Let's go.
These two met in the in freestyle. It was a tight match with Storr winning.
Trying to take away a little riding time and see if you can kind of catch Storr getting to his feet. Again, here you see it's kind of the same thing. I mean, with McKenna, if he's able to drop in on the leg, and if he gets to that position in the third period when they both end up on their feet, because it's not like he's going to ride him out for the loss. If he finds himself back in that position again, he gets the good finish.
Yeah, it's a great point, Jim, and it's good for those watching right here. That's the reason that it's so important in that situation that you pointed out, Jim. And so you got a lot of opportunities in the takedown positions.
You know, see, he just went right back after the shot, kind of really almost his first attempt to get to Storr.
Center.
So the escape for Storr.
Center.
No riding time advantage for either wrestler. Storr has another takedown. His third takedown of the day, goes out in front 8-3.
You know, that's you could sense that McKenna was feeling it. You know, he had that mat return, so he got a little more aggressive on his feet and
just couldn't get past the defense.
Yeah, well, they had hands defense, but when you sense that your opponent is feeling it here, you don't have to worry about your shot at that point. You say, hey, okay, what do we have next? All right, let's go ahead and react to it. You had a nice go behind with the front headlock.
No, it isn't. All right, let's go. You're down. 56, guys. Let him get set.
You know, there's just times in a bout that you know the other guy's coming, right? You know he's going to go ahead and, give you his best shot. Of course, the down and distance kind of really dictate that right now with a minute and a half left in the period or whatever it was. Trailing by 2, you got to do something. And 8-4 is a totally different deal than 5-3.
The escape given by Storr, trying to put the pressure on and perhaps end with a major. He's going to have to get the first takedown, and he does not get near fall points, so he's out front 10-4.
Right now,
see a brick come out.
Yeah, right now you probably think about cutting the man.
Oh no, it's headgear.
Yeah, if you cut the man right here, it's a 10-5 score, and then if you can go ahead and get that takedown and collect the riding time, you get the major. You want your guys thinking about those things at that time, because this is a point in the Big Ten tournament, an extra point in an NCAA tournament. And for a team like Michigan that'll be fighting for a trophy, it doesn't make any difference whether this is a first round or maybe in the consolations. I mean, it's the same scoring all the way through. So 19 seconds left. Do you go for it, or is he even thinking about it?
He's going to get riding time here, but that's not going to get him to the major. And now he's going, okay, drops back in. Can he finish it? He does. And the major. Everything you were talking about, Jim.
Oh,
Kanen Storr.
I love when guys listen to me.
Yeah, like you love it when a plan comes together. So does Coach Warmat. So does Hannibal.
Cover, Michigan.
Good finish.
And Kanen Storr, part of Michigan's A team, wins by major decision. 4 more points on the board.